What's good, y'all, and welcome to another vid. So the poison matter is confirmed to arrive. Obviously, it seems like this week, though there's still a chance that it's only in 2 weeks, but you can basically assume that we're getting them this weekend. And also what we can furthermore assume based on the description right here is that we're at least getting Nastia and Numera on the same weekend. Though what this leads me to worry about is where's Vaughn. So you might not be quite familiar with who I'm talking about and what, and obviously I rectified it, we jump onto the test server. But with the way it currently looks, we might actually be missing out on Mr. Shieldbreaker himself, who really ties this poison trio together, at least based on this notice. Obviously we'll know more on Tuesday. Alright, so why am I making such a fuss? Who's confirmed, who's still missing? From these messages we have Nastia confirmed, we have Numera confirmed, and we have Vixera confirmed. And why is that such a problem, at least as of this moment until we know more on Tuesday? That is because Vaughn really is the guy. You can see him in between. He's really like this chain link. He's the one who ties these heroes, who ties this triple comp together. Yes, Numera is the one who also provides the Lord bonus that helps. Yes, she deals a good amount of damage, but Vaughn is such a good standalone unit because not only does he work outside of poison teams because he applies shield break, he also deals shield damage himself, he also ignores magic res on his own, he doesn't need anybody's help, and he can keep up 2 poison stacks at the same time. So he's very much, you could say, self-sufficient in that regard, as well as also with his passive. He pretty much works on his own, also with his one auto ultimate. He pretty much works on his own. And when it comes to awakenings, yes, with the A1, you're getting 1 more unit to hit against shields, so you're getting 3 allies instead of 2. And also you're getting a 10% stronger shield boost, 30 to 40%. And that's kind of it. This A5 just helps him survive. This A3 slightly increases his damage, but to no great regard. And this A2 and A4 are nice, but not crucial to have. So he's a really easy unit. You want him once and he's already pretty strong. Get him twice and you're basically done. So that's kind of the issue I see at the moment, because my greatest hope obviously was for us to get Numera and Vaughn on the same banner, and then preferably Nastia on the same weekend, right? To increase our chances of obtaining these heroes. And you know, on the other hand, also now that we have these heroes confirmed that they're already coming right here on, still towards the mid of May, that still leaves June and July open for the next class of heroes, for the tactical mastery heroes. And I've seen like comments about the tactical mastery heroes of like, oh, they're gonna be locked behind a different kind of shard. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I don't think there's any merit to that. I don't believe they're gonna introduce a different chart just to obtain these class heroes. But yeah, obviously for those of you that are already familiar with the poison team, this is going to be a bit redundant, but at the end of the day, it all revolves obviously around poison and acute poisoning increasing the poison damage by 40%, and contrary to what you would believe, the A3 of Numera giving you Nastia, giving you 70% acute poisoning isn't even as great as you might think. So Numera is already pretty strong at A0. But then again, this whole poison comp is pretty much useless without Vaughn, because you don't have a other proper poison provider. So if Vaughn arrives on a different weekend than Numera and Nastia, then that is definitely at least going to be a setback for the poison comp, and it's also going to make it that much more difficult to get these heroes, because as we know, on a 2 hero raid up you have a 20% chance, so a 1 in 5 to get the hero. So it would be for us a 40% chance to get a poison hero if they were on the same banner, but now you would have to hit a 20% chance twice on 2 different banners if Vaughn really doesn't arrive. And if he does arrive, and if they just made it a bad announcement, then that's a really stupid move. Like, they should have at least also included Vaughn, because Vaughn is someone you're mostly looking for. Like, Vaughn is the one I'm most excited for. Numera's great, but she's an Ancient Lord. Nessia's great, she's an Ancient Lord. Numera's great, she does damage, but Vaughn is like a utility. See, one of the things also is he does damage levels that are equal or maybe even higher, depending on how you play him, than a bonded Silas. So he already himself base form is pretty strong. And then I guess the last unit you obviously want to talk a bit about is Vixera. Vixera having the ability to inflict poisons with her basic attacks, but right here with the A1 you can also get acute poisoning. So you would be able to run, for example, Vixera and Vaughn and Ness and Numera in the same team, a lot of names, to still a good extent, but obviously not the same effectiveness as if you were to run all three. So yeah, as always, as again, it seems like we're getting these heroes on the weekend. It might also be in 2. It depends on the devs, but they are on the horizon. But where's Vaughn? We shall keep our eyes open and see how this goes. And as always, we see each other in the next one. Peace!